Hello and welcome back to WolfQuest, where we are here with Vole and the Sagebrush Wolf Pack exploring their newly claimed territories of the enchanted forest in Hellroaring Mountain. He has recently had his first litter of puppies for... Oh no, I was hoping to explore the territory today. Looks like the wolves have other plans. Well, that is slightly problematic since I was hoping we'd have a nice casual trot around our territory, be able to get used to it rather than just running around it, but apparently we're not going to get a choice. We're going to have to run off to some territory invasion, so I apologize that this has been interrupted. It is a big shame. I was hoping that we'd be able to have a look, and there have been some name suggestions as well for the puppies. I'm still needing to have a few more, but when we next see the puppies, then we will definitely name some of them. So, first up, let's get some more wolves back from back at the den by howling, because we could do with a couple more. Come on, wolves. It looks like it's going to be right up the top of our territory, which is annoying. By the Pine Creek pack? We've not actually fought them yet. That'll be interesting. Guess we're going to find out their strengths. I'd rather not have to find out, but looks like Spring and Kestrel have come. Who's home now? Lemon and Hawk and Sandy. Still would rather a few more wolves if possible, since, you know, you can never be... Better be safe than sorry. Okay, though I would like one wolf back at the den. Yeah, Sandy's back at the den. This'll do. Alright, let's wait for those wolves to come, and then let's head over to the territory invasion. And it looks as if those grey clouds might start raining on us as well, which would not be good. So, let's hope this territory invasion is able to be handled well. Both by Vole and by the computer. Because, I mean, if you are a longer watcher, you've watched the previous videos, you will realise that my computer, like, has slight problems with many wolves. So, yeah, that might be interesting. Yeah, let's hope it goes okay. Vole, we know, can hopefully defeat the wolves, but can the computer defeat the wolves? Vole and the computer are going to have to work together. Maybe Vole can kill a few wolves so that the computer doesn't have to struggle so hard. Ah, dear. Well, who is there on the map? Oh, Grizzly Butte, a new wolf pack. Oh, that must be them attacking. Ooh, what a fun name for a wolf pack. That is great. Well, come on, Vole, let's run along. You've got a very thick tail. I might be ending up doing an art video at some point about. Do check my post, since there is this YouTuber called Little Sprout. Oh, I know. Since there's this great YouTuber called Little Sprout Stories. She currently has some Warrior Cats reference sheet, or just Warrior Cats art commissions open, so I have linked her on my channel post, and I have also finally put a picture of Zebedee, my dog, there, and also not only my dog but the mascot of our channel. So let's head along. Let's see if we can get to this territory invasion as quickly as possible. Alright, come on, wolves. It's a shame we weren't able to do some exploring. I was really looking forward to that, but instead we're going to be sent... That can't be good if the game's skipping and we're not even halfway there. Apparently we've left some wolves behind, so let's just sit down for a minute, catch our breath, and just hope that everything goes okay. I don't know how this is going to run. I don't know how Vole is going to manage it. Let's hope he manages it well. I mean, he's been a good leader so far, so let's hope that he does it super well. They seem to be arriving from that direction, so they should be coming along soon. Who is it that is behind us? Wait, have we still got Sandy back at the den? Good, we have. Well, who is it? Are they going to come? Okay, it's Hawk and Lemon. Got it. We must have left them behind on accident. Whoops. Well, how many wolves do we actually have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, only 6? Is our pack that small? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. But where are all the other wolves then? Wait, I'm confused. It says we have much more wolves than we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, that is right. Oh well, must have just been me missing some wolves. Let's not linger on that. Let's linger instead on the threat facing our territory and go as quickly as we can over to the attack. So I suspect it looks like it's that hex there, which means it will most likely be the Grizzly Butte pack. So we've got to hurry and hope that they're a tiny pack and nothing big. Really hope that they're not a big pack. Because we're in trouble if they are, potentially. But I can't smell anything yet. I mean, it could technically still be the Pine Creek pack, but I don't think it will be. Let's mark our territory as we go along. We might as well. It looks as if one of our hexes is weak anyway, so if we just mark every hex we go into, it'll save us time later. Is that even... Yeah, that's the weakest hex in our territory. Other than now the other hex, which is even weaker, but that's just because of wolves invading it. And we are about to eliminate that threat. As mean as it sounds, it's necessary. Especially when wolves are just going to charge in and think they own the world. I mean, this is our territory. I know our territory is considerably bigger than any of the other ones. Well, it's similar size actually to the Beaver Creek, and the Pine Creek is probably even larger. But even so, that doesn't mean that the Grizzly Butte pack can run in and start attacking, because we are not going to allow that. So, come on, Vole. Let's go as quickly as possible, run as fast as we can, and bound. Ooh, another bridge. I've not seen this bridge before. Nice, I like it. Huh. Well, apparently... Oh, it's a really nice bridge. It's kind of wooden. But anyway, let's head on to... Wait, which side of the river are they on? They are probably on the other side. So we might as well take that bridge then. Well, let's mark our territory quickly. I wonder how affinity, like, does it... What happens if you get to 0 affinity when there are pups at the den? I've never had to test that out. I really hope that nothing happens. But if it does... Okay, let's just hurry as quickly as we can. Come on, Vole. Let's be fast. We've got to swiftly run along, swiftly run through these woodlands. The rushing noise of the roaring river has been left behind us now. So how far away are we? We're still like... Okay, we're not too far away. We've only got like 2 hexes to run across. Let's hope that this all goes okay. Oh, Vole. Be safe. Stay safe. Keep your pack safe, Vole. I can hear them howling actually. Did you hear that? I heard a howl. I can't smell them still, which makes me wonder. I think the wind must be blowing our scent towards them, which I think is slightly unnerving. It's definitely not positive that they can smell us, but we can't smell them. Let's just run on. I think Vole, I am worried, but Vole is a very confident, naturally bold wolf. So let's just hope it goes okay. Let's hope his boldness doesn't lead to stupidity. Let's hope that he does super well and all the wolves are safe. So, come on everyone, it's not far. I think it must be like 1 hex away. There's a nearby den, but to be honest, we don't need a nearby den. We've got the enchanted forest in our grasp. So, are you ready, wolves? If they're not, then that's tough, because they need to be. Okay, we're in the hex. Any moment now. I've had the low frames per second. Any moment now, the game will go into slow motion. And the wolves will be here, but then it will go back to normal. Don't worry, it just has a bit of a hiccup when the wolves first come in sight. Where are they? They don't seem too far away on the compass, but I can't see them either. That's a rabbit. Those aren't wolves. Over this rise, the computer's skipping, which makes me think, oh yeah, they're right here. Oh, it's only 3 of them. They actually... Is this meant to be a joke? Oh dear. Well, we've got lead... We've got lead, and we've got an adult. Is that... I can't believe they're actually attacking. We might as well just sit down and just wait, because they're not going to attack, are they? They wouldn't dare, because they are way outnumbered. Yeah, all our wolves are charging after them, but they can't even do anything. They're just fleeing already. Well, yep, they're just going to stand, run around. They don't know what to do, but oh well. I think Vole's just going to stand here. He doesn't want to kill this time. So, I don't think that he's going to run in there. Oh dear. Well, what do you think you're doing, to be completely honest? I'm not going to call my wolves off you, however violently they are attacking. Let's see how much health. Okay. There we go. Fleeing. Well, let's actually just for good measure, just to make sure everything is okay, make the leader go down to low health. Simply because, whoa, this is one fast wolf. Alright, come on wolves, let's plunge after her. There we go. If we slow her down, then the rest of our wolves will be able to fall upon her or him. Not sure if it's the male or the female leader. But I guess, okay, there we go. Let's just run. I'm going to see if I can get her neck, since the neck definitely loses the most health for the other wolf. There we go. Vol did a very good job there handling it. I still can't believe that just 3 solitary wolves actually dared to attack our territory. I mean, it's literally a tiny amount of wolves attacking, what, 9 wolves. 3 against 9. That was decided before the fight started. Well, we're not going to kill, but we are going to get extremely low health here. So come on, Volt, that's it. You just get extremely low health. There we go. Like, really, really close to death health. And, like, maybe one more nibble. There we go. Like that. And now you can flee, but you're not really fleeing very much. Too slow to flee now. We could just finish you off, but Vole is going to be generous. I think he'd feel a tiny twinge of pity for this wolf, and that would cause him to go turn around and run back to his wolves, which are waiting for him. Not liking how the sky is, well, it's just foggy, I guess, but that could be rain any moment. It's not very good weather. I guess we're going to have to do our territory exploration tomorrow in the end, which is a bit of a shame, but oh well, we're tired now and we need to sleep when we get back, so we've got to get back to our little puppies all the way over in the Enchanted Forest. Maybe we can steal this territory at some point, since I feel slightly, it's not very safe being so close to a rival pack. But let's just head as quickly as we can, and I have put the suggested names in Vole's bio. So we'll have a look at those when we're back with the puppies. So the puppies will need to be named whilst we're there. We can't name them whilst we're out and not even with them, right? It is very foggy. I wouldn't be surprised if it started raining soon. I'm not keen on fog. I don't think Vole likes not being able to see where he's going. I mean, he can see where he's going, but it's just a bit eerie, isn't it? The grey, it's almost like mist, but it's thicker. I don't know, it's just not nice. Can't even see the top of, well, you can see the top of Hellroaring Mountain, but only very just. And the top of Hellroaring is pretty high, so fair enough, but let's see if we can get across here quickly. Star is just plunging into the water. I don't think she cares about wet paws. What about this rock? Can we jump from the bank to that rock? I don't think Vole likes swimming. Well, there we go. And then we can jump. Well, that didn't really work. Vole, that wasn't necessarily the smartest thing. Oh, wait, no. That runs into the river? That means we got to cross the whole river. But in theory, if we continue down the river, we'll run into the bridge that we used last time. Vole definitely does not like getting his paws wet. I mean, well, it's not going to kill him, is it? Oh, no, you telling me? Okay, let's try this again. Get a good run up, and go, Vole, go! There you go. You got completely soaking wet. Oh, well. And it looks like we're going to have to cross anyway. Alright, never mind. We should have waited till later on. That teaches Vole. He does not like being wet. It's just, he doesn't like the way it plasters his fur to his body, and he doesn't like the way it makes him feel freezing cold. And he doesn't like water, full stop, really. Unlike his father, Chocolate Brownie, who had much fun in Crystal Pond. I mean, I think if there was clean water, Vole would and it was warmer, Vole would enjoy swimming, because he does enjoy swimming, just not, like, the majority of the time he doesn't. And it has to be cold, refreshing, well, not too cold. It can't be muddy water. I mean, muddy water, who would go in muddy water? Certainly not Vole. He just went in muddy water, but he didn't mean to. And he does not like the river, since it's too muddy for him. He thinks it's too deep, so he wouldn't go there. But he might, a pond on the other hand, he's much likely, like that pond there, he might enjoy swimming in. He's not taking over that pond, but even so, there are lots of ponds around. So maybe one day he'll find another pond where he can swim with his puppies when it comes summer. But right now it is a late spring, so that doesn't really matter. We're still a little way away from summer. It looks like we're going to get an alert soon over here if it goes below the meter. We might deliberately stick around near the den but not with the pups, so that does go beneath, to see if we get any alerts, since it would be good to know if you can leave your wolves with the puppies even when affinity goes to 0. That would be interesting. Now, which side of the river are we? We are on the other side. This is a creek. It looks like a river to me. Well, Vole, you learnt your lesson last time. You've got to be much more careful and picky. It looks like he'd have to dip his paws in over there. I mean, he is technically already soaking wet, but look, here is perfect. It's just the patience. The patience, and he's got the patience. So, come on, Vole. There you go. Edging onto the rocks. And then, it's going to be tricky to jump to that rock. Let's see if we can do it. Go on, Vole. Jump. Jump. Oh, he got wet paws. Oh, well, we might as well not go on the rock now. Vole needs to be... Ooh, what's that? Hang on, we need to cross back over the river. What's this? Huh, can we go inside? I wonder. Oh, great, and there's a good spot to cross the river. Ooh, what is this, though? A cabin area with an elk skull on the front. Well, I guess we should mark it on the map so we know where it is. Oh, it's like very red. And what's this? Oh, that's a toilet. Can we go inside there? It'd be fun if we could. No, we can't. Well, that is very intriguing. Look at this. What is that? Is that a safe or what? I don't know. Very suspicious. Very, very strange. Well, I guess we should head back across, but that is a very weird place. I don't think Vole likes it. He knows that there are hunters in the autumn, and he doesn't like the idea that there's actually a cabin right near his den. That is going to be certainly something he avoids in the hunting season. Even if it seems abandoned, you never know, and it would be slightly risky. So let's just head along. Once we slept, hopefully in the next video we'll be able to do some exploring, which would be useful. It doesn't look like we're getting any alerts, despite that being beneath the meter. Let's wait till it's definitely beneath. Like, will it be... Because I know that if there's no wolves at the den, the pups will be tempted to leave the den. But if there are wolves at the den, will the pups still be able to go missing? Or what? I don't know. So I would be intrigued to find out. Still not smelling much about, which is slightly strange. Not very good. Are the pups hungry? The pups aren't hungry, so that's fine. But even so, it is slightly concerning. And it looks like we do have a bit of a run over here at 6.9 pounds, the male. I wonder if it's the brown or whether it's the white male, because there's a brown male and there's a white male with a black tail tip. Like I said, please do still give name suggestions. I've only had one person give name suggestions, but they were very... Ooh, that was a big skip. But they were very good name suggestions, so thank you for them. And I'm going to see what we can name these puppies then. So these are the name suggestions. They were Blizzard, Dove, Fern. I found that quite funny because, like, I am Fern. Storm, Moonwalker. I don't know. That one doesn't have quite so much of a ring to it. Might not go for that. Sky, Quill, Feather, Crimson. I'm just eliminating the ones that I don't think would be quite as suited now. Sunbeam is really pretty. Not sure if it would suit any of the puppies, though. Firefly, Fawn, Hare, Blue Jay might suit, but it might be... I think if we did that, we'd shorten it to J. And Poppy, Marigold, and Ran. So let's go and have a look. Let's name those puppies which are back at the den. And see what we can do. The line is definitely below the marker now. And it doesn't look like anything's happening. So that is good. But we will need to work on pack affinity. Since we don't want no affinity, do we? And like I said, next time we will do our exploring the forest, provided we don't get interrupted another time. I really sincerely hope we don't. The fog seems to have lifted off, which is good. But we're going to see when we're back with the puppies. But first of all, we need to name those lovely puppies. So, puppies, let's quickly get affinity up. Let's howl to get affinity. And get them all to come over here. And then let's see what we can do. Alright, come on, wolves. Everyone over here. So, for you... Okay, this is very important. Everyone come here. Everyone come here. So, there have been some decisions. For this lovely white male... Let me try and remember the name I chose for that one. We are going to name you Sky. Since that is a very pretty name. And I think it really suits. So, let's get rid of Sky, and I don't think Quill would suit either. And then let's look at the other puppies and choose from those names for them. We're not going to choose all at once, of course, but for this male over here, I was thinking Wren might suit, because Wren is a very nice name. Where has Wren gone? There it is. But then as well, there is Hazelnut, and there's other... It's tricky. But I think that Ren would probably be the most suiting. So, here we go. We have Ren. How do you spell it? It's like that, isn't it? Yeah. And so that narrows it down for the last two puppies. It's the females I'm struggling with. I love the name Firefly, and I would have chosen it, except the puppies just don't quite. It would kind of be more of a female name, and I don't think that any of our puppies are white that are females. So let's get rid of this name suggestion, Ren. And that leaves us with these ones. So now we already have a wolf named Hare, so we can't name one Hare. So that leaves us with just these ones. I don't think Storm would suit the puppies. Blizzard wouldn't suit. Dove might suit, but I don't think so exactly. I think Fern might suit the puppies. Like, name one of the puppies Fern. But the thing is, they might grow up to be black like Star, in which case it wouldn't suit. So I don't think that Fern would work. However, Feather is a lovely name, and I am definitely naming one of them Feather. Maybe the smallest of them, like this one. It's not the runt, but even so, it's pretty smaller compared to Ren, who is 9.2 pounds. And that means that we only have these name suggestions left, and we only have one last puppy to be named. And I don't know, I don't think any of those names quite clicks with this one. So if you can, please do leave more name suggestions, because we need some more name suggestions, because there's this one little female just waiting to have the perfect name. So if you can, please do leave name suggestions in the comments. Next time we will do our exploration around the woods and have some fun, but until then, bye bye.